Extra security guards started work at the Imam Zaman Mosque last month, but they weren't enough to stop Friday's attack. The bomber entered the mosque before guards started their security searches. Mohammed Musa Sultani is a regular volunteer who helps clean the mosque. He was knocked down by the blast, then ran inside. He says there was smoke and blood everywhere. He helped the wounded and moved the dead.
They do this to divide us, but they won't be able. There are foreign hands behind such attacks, and they do it for their benefits through their slaves. Why they come to attack this mosque? Of course, they want to divide us, and that's a huge setback.
ISIL fighters in Afghanistan said they carried out the attack. The Shia mosque was about half full, with 300 to 400 worshippers.
The bomber waited for prayers to begin before he launched his attack, first throwing hand grenades over here, a curtained-off area where women and children were praying. He then set himself off over here, in the middle of worshippers, killing the imam and dozens of others.
Workers have already removed the charred carpet and abandoned possessions. They say it will take a month before their cleanup's complete and the mosque reopens. Among the mourners are relatives of 8-year-old Mustafa Husseini.
The president is the father of this country, and it's the responsibility of the father to bring peace in a country or in a family. Then we ask the president to bring peace and to protect us from these tragedies.
Afghan President Ashraf Ghani says this attack and others across Afghanistan are crimes against humanity and contrary to Islamic values. Terrorist groups will never succeed in their sinister goals for divisiveness, he says, and will soon be suppressed and destroyed by the legitimate struggle of the Afghan security and defense forces. At least 250 Afghans have been killed in attacks nationwide since Tuesday. The Taliban targeted security forces in the east, south, southwest, and north.
The Taliban on one hand and the Islamic State on the other hand, what they're trying to portray is that they have the ability to inflict damage, not just to the Afghan national security forces and the Afghan government, but as well as to its international counterparts, wherever and whenever they want to.
On Martyrs Hill on the outskirts of Kabul, another victim of the mosque attack, an elderly woman, is laid to rest. Dozens have been buried here today. As this funeral ends, another body arrives, and the mourning goes on. Jennifer Glasse, Al Jazeera, on Martyrs Hill, Kabul.